Weeks ago, we were warned North Korea could carry out a nuclear test at any time. Intelligence from South Korea, the US, and independent sources all suggested an imminent test based on activity spotted at the North's Pungge-ri test site, where all 6 of its previous nuclear tests were conducted over around a decade, from 2006 to 2017. But given that it's now mid-July and North Korea's not yet carried out a nuclear test this year, can we still expect one in the near future? At least one possible obstacle is easing, as North Korea's new suspected COVID-19 cases have stayed in the hundreds for several days in a row now, having peaked at nearly 400,000 daily cases in May. Analysts are suggesting that North Korea might be in a better position to conduct a nuclear test. A report by the Korea-Institute-for-Defense-Analyses suggests there's a possibility that North Korea will go ahead with a test on a major anniversary once pandemic restrictions are completely lifted. There's also the suggestion, however, that the North will wait until the monsoon season clears. Given the disastrous, abnormal weather in the North this summer, as state media put it, respected North Korea expert Jeffrey Lewis told Radio Free Asia recently that it's unlikely the North will conduct a nuclear test during the summer. He pointed out that previous tests happened between autumn and spring. That said, North Korea-focused website 38 North has noted that commercial satellite imagery from earlier this month indicates that despite heavy rains over the past several weeks, the reactor at North Korea's Yongbyon Nuclear Scientific Research Center continues to produce plutonium for the country's nuclear weapons program, after an earlier report by Beyond Parallel, a project of the American think tank CSIS, had raised concerns of structural issues or a possible leakage at Yongbyon. And so, we wait. September is a possibility. North Korea has carried out 2 nuclear tests during that month in the past, more than any other month, and we might note here that September 9th will mark the 74th anniversary of North Korea's founding. The occasion was celebrated last year with a midnight military parade. Yet there is the impact to consider too. A nuclear test would provoke yet more global sanctions and military maneuvers between South Korea and the US, which are already ongoing. In addition to actually advancing its nuclear capabilities, the North will want to gain maximum leverage in any dialogue that follows. So the political calculation for Pyongyang focuses on what there is to gain versus the high risk of even more isolation at a time of economic difficulty following years of sanctions, self-imposed pandemic restrictions, and now the weather threatening already scarce food supplies.